The time when I realized that I have to leave.
This is one time when I realised.
The Empathy Museum presents A Mile in My Shoes. Now, the shoes I have here are a woman's shoes. They're size 4. They're little slip-ons with a little blue lace right at the toe end. Rubber soles. The upper is probably leather. There's a little pattern inside. Are they flowers or bees? It's hard to tell. And they're made in France. Ballerine de Provence, it says inside. So they're really rather stylish and neat. And these shoes belong to Elaine White. And this is her story.
I wouldn't call myself a traditional florist at all. I'm not. I'm really informal, and I think that's how life should be. My name is Elaine. I run a flower shop in Herne Hill. It's 5 in the morning. I'm at New Covent Garden Market on a Thursday because Thursdays all the English stock comes in, and so this is when I stock up for the weekend because I like to think that my shop is 95% English grown. Thursdays is a really special day for me here because there's always something different come in. This is Bob. He's my plant supplier. And he helps me choose. Well, we both have the same eye for colour, don't we, Bob?
I'm colourblind. I only make out that.
Yeah,
I don't know the colours. I let her choose.
If he pulls something out for me before I get here, he knows it's because I'm going to love the colour.
If you was a young man, I wouldn't go out, with a macho suit on or anything. I'd go out with a nice little plant in your arm and a puppy.
Oh yeah, definitely a puppy. He's right there, Bob.
Well, she does all of them things with her pets.
Yeah, with my pets. I also have lots of pets in my shop. Most people that come in the shop that are a bit shy are always taken in by my canary. He's amazing. Yeah, because he sings for England. I also got a turtle, Paul Newman. He's got blue eyes. I've had him 6 years in that shop. They look around the shop and they got an eye on their turtle and then they hear the birds. And then we start talking about that sort of thing. And then that's how we break the ice and start talking about flowers. Also, you get the really shy guys come in and they've done something really bad. And, I go, it's all right, we'll do it, don't worry. We'll get it all better for you. And they go, we'll leave it to you. And then I always say to them, please let me know how it went. And I remember when I first opened, I had to send £20 worth of flowers every day for 5 days to this girl. Her poor mother was beside herself. I had to lend her vases in the end. And I just thought, you know what, this is great. I love it. I just love this, Yeah, so we'll do 4 pink and 4 white of those, please. And you know what have been a favourite this week, Bob?
What's that?
My little pansies. I've got 2 left. Isn't that amazing? I've become a mind reader, or I can look at people and know what they're looking for in flowers. I really, really should have written a diary from day one because every day is different here and every day there's someone different playing the piano.
Oh, that's wow.
Three years ago, an organisation called Living Streets was helping us to get a market together. It was just after the Diamond Jubilee. There was lots of unwanted pianos, so we applied for a piano outside my shop all day, every day. And I've got to tell you, it's totally changing my life. I've never, ever heard music played before on a piano as I have since I've been here. Sometimes you get a lump in your throat because you just like hear this music and then you go in to see who's playing and you have no idea. It's a little hoodie with a BMX. Yeah, well done. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's the proper community, this is. I don't think I've ever worked in such a community as this, where people will just come and chat to you and just talk to you, just to ask your advice on anything. The funeral work that I do, I've got to say, after doing both my parents' funerals, I think you look at it differently. You try and personalise it as much as you can, the person that's passed away. And, you know, and I quite enjoy doing that because I get to find out about their lives, basically. But mainly, I always ask them, do they have a garden? And we pick stuff from their own garden so that we can incorporate it in their flowers. I think that means such a lot. London can be really lonely. It can be. Not here, it's not. Not in Herne Hill, but it can be lonely. And a lot of people that live in London, their families don't. So I feel like I'm just there for them. If they need me, I'm here. Although it's a flower shop, it's not just a shop. It incorporates all my pets that I can bring to work with me. And it also is really a community centre where people from all walks of life can walk in here at any time of day and tell me their problems, and they do. But it's lovely. It's lovely that people have got that faith in me. There's a lady today that was going on a big interview. It's like a big job she was going for. She's coming here first to ask my advice on what she looked like before she went on her interview. Yeah, she did. She's come in tonight to say it went really well. Imagine that. You know, I just sell flowers. It's like being a social worker and a farmer, if you like, or a pet shop. Imagine incorporating all that. That's what I do. It is the most amusing business I've ever been in. I've never laughed so much and smiled so much. Because you go home and you think about your day and it just makes you smile.
Elaine's story was produced by Rachel Simpson. Her shoes are part of a growing collection of footwear hosted by the Empathy Museum's A Mile in My Shoes exhibition. The shoes and the stories come from all over the world. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram to find out where we're going next.